Next, let's talk about transferring. So if I'm on the phone and I'd like to transfer a call, I'd be using the transfer button, which is the arrow pointing at the person. So let's go ahead and get a phone call onto the phone. Okay. So we're on our first line. We now have the first session lit up. And although it's difficult to see what's in this box, this is listing the phone number, and that is my active call. So if I wanted to place a second call at this time, I could press the second session button. I'll get a dial tone, and I can place another call. You'll notice my first session has automatically been placed on hold. It remains on hold, the flashing green here, until I pick it back up by pressing the session button there. So if I wanted to transfer this call, whether it's a call that I made or a call that came into my phone, I'm going to press, again, the arrow pointing at the person. And when I do that, you'll hear a dial tone, and my caller will automatically be placed on hold. If you were to have the person on hold prior to pressing the transfer button, it will not work. As you can see, I'm pressing the transfer button now and nothing is happening. The call must be active in order for you to transfer it. So now that the call is active, I'll press the transfer button. You'll hear the dial tone. I'll enter in a number that I'd like to transfer the call to. So now I have the two calls listed here on the screen. One's on hold, the other's the active call. While it's ringing, I can press the transfer button again in order to transfer it over. If I wanted to consult the person first, I'd wait for them to answer, and then I'd press the transfer button if they'd like to take the call. If they don't want to take the call, then I am able, for example, if the voicemail picks up, I'll end that call, and I'll go back to my original call. So we'll do this one more time. So if I wanted to transfer, I'd press the transfer button, I'll dial the number, I can either press the transfer button again to perform a blind transfer or wait for the person to answer. If they answer and they say they would like to take the call, I'll press the transfer button. If they don't want to take the call, or if I get their voicemail, I'll end that call, and then I'll press the session button next to my original caller to get back to my original call.